Are you getting referrals from every buyer or seller you have? If not, watch this video for your 4-step process to never-ending referrals. Hey there, I'm Allie Fiegel, founder of Systematize Your Social, and I help real estate agents systematize their business to effectively market to their sphere through the power of social media and beyond. All right, so in this video, we are talking about ways to get referrals from your real estate clients. And we all want referrals, right? And we all want them to come in easily, right? So what's different about this video is I'm gonna teach you how to get referrals without having you even to ask. It's like magic. All right, here's the trick to getting more referrals. You have to be great at what you do. Surprise, surprise. So really what I'm gonna talk about today is the customer journey. So I don't think a whole lot of agents are thinking about this as a way to effectively get referrals, but trust me, this has completely transformed our business. It makes it more fun, it makes it more organized, and it makes our clients like raving fans. We lock them into our family, so they feel really loyal to us and they're ready to refer us to all of their friends and all of their family. And trust me, this works. So in our customer journey, our customer experience, we really wanna wow our clients, right? That's the whole point. So I like to think of this quote from Joy Coleman, author of Never Lose a Customer. Every single customer interaction, even the most minute details of the interaction, is an opportunity for you to create something remarkable. So that quality customer service is going to equal never-ending referrals. So it's all about that follow-up in your business, those systems, creating that predictability, following through with what you said you're gonna do, and really wowing your customer. So let's talk about this customer journey. Like, what the heck am I talking about? So in our business, we essentially have 4 phrases. So the 4 steps you can really focus on to really wow your customers at every phase, every step of the customer journey. So first off, let's talk about phase 0. So this phase is like not really part of this video, but it's super important to talk about, and it's what I spend all day doing, and that's attracting your clients through social media or through whatever avenues you're doing to lead generate in your business. So whatever that looks like to you, just make sure that those systems are down, right? I have so many other videos that we're gonna talk through about phase 0. So let's focus on those 4 other phases that our customers are gonna go through once they become a lead. So let's review these 4 phases. So phase 1 is when they're a brand new lead. So they've come in through your CRM or your website or through social media. So phase number 2 is the consultation. So hopefully you're doing either a buyer or listing consultation as part of your process, but we're gonna talk about that. So phase 2 is when they've met with you for either a buyer or listing consultation. Okay, phase 3 is when they are under contract. So maybe that means a listing consultation. So phase 3 is when they are under a contract with you. So that either means like a listing contract or they have an accepted offer, one of those things. So they've met with you for your consultation, they've gone through the whole process, they've put their house on the market or they started their home search, they're under contract now. And then phase number 4 is closing and after. And this is like, okay, they're all important, but this is a huge phase that I think we need to work on. Okay, so let's go back, talk a little bit more in depth about all of these phases. So let's talk about phase 1. So this is the brand new lead. So let's talk about what we need to focus on in this phase to make sure that we lock these people in, right? This is where you're calling, you're texting, you're matching people up with houses that you see come on the market, you're getting their search criteria for houses, and you're just trying to matchmake. You're also wanting to provide value. So something that we do on our team is we have something in our market called coming soon listings. So these are listings that are active on the MLS, but they're not ready to be shown yet, and only realtors have access to view these properties. You may have this or you may not in your market, but what a huge advantage we have, especially in a seller's market, right? So one thing we do is we systematize a way to make sure that anybody who comes in through our Facebook ads or our website or whatever, they have access or they have a way to get access to these coming soon listings. That is a huge edge that we have that they're not, maybe they're probably not getting from any other agent out there. So if you can find a way to follow up with these people through a text, that's what we do, or an email or a phone call or something, and get them access to the list of coming soon houses in the area that they're looking, that's a huge win. That's providing huge value and giving you a step up from, you know, what they can see on Zillow or on your website even, and what other agents are probably not giving them. And another thing we do for sellers specifically is we want to give them access to something called HomeBot. So this is like a resource that we use, and it sends an automatic email every month. And you know, it's kind of cool information. It's kind of like a Zestimate, so you know, we always tell people it's not like super accurate, but there's more information on it. So HomeBot is going to give you like, hey, heads up, like this house sold in your area for this much. This is kind of what the market in your neighborhood is doing. And then it also gives them tips on like, hey, if you paid more money on your mortgage, like this is how you can save money. This is how much you could rent your house out on Airbnb. There's just some really cool information that has really worked well for us. Our clients really enjoy checking out the report every month. So what are the tools that you have access to right now that you could easily systematize a way for people to get access to these things too? How can you set yourself up to have a little bit of edge over the other agents that are competing for the business? Okay, so let's talk about phase 2. So this is when a buyer or seller has met with you for a consultation. So pause here. If you're not doing buyer consultations and listing consultations, I highly recommend you add that into your systems right now, today, because this has been our bread and butter for our business. Seriously, it shows that we know what we're doing. We create that predictability times a million because we're setting our clients up for success. We're telling them what to expect. We're telling them what could go wrong. We're telling them our schedule. And I think that our business would be chaos if we didn't do this step. So if you're not doing it, add it in. So one of the questions that we ask our clients or leads or whatever at this phase is, hey, who sent you our way? Who do we have to thank? Our business is 100% based on referrals and our people that we already know, like, and trust. Who can we thank for sending you our way? So it's already training our leads and our clients that, hey, like, this is how we build our business, and so we hope that you refer us too. It's already training them right from the get-go. And now what we need to do is really solidify our follow-up systems, right? So how many times do you have a client or a lead that comes your way and they're maybe a ways out and they kind of drop off the deep end? It's okay, like we've all done it, right? So let's create systems around, okay, like what is my follow-up process for people in this phase? For us, we send out a monthly email newsletter. We're matchmaking, so we're going in and looking at the MLS and we have a list of what people are looking for and we're matching those things back and forth. So we're always just on the lookout for these people. Even if they're a ways out, it doesn't matter. Everyone gets the same service. And if you really want to wow them, so this is where we're really going to bring these people into our family, solidify the relationship, and get those referrals without having to be gross and just ask them to write people's names down. So to really wow them, we do a couple things. Number one, after the consultation, we send them a handwritten thank you card with a $5 Starbucks or whatever gift card, and they're like, hey, thanks so much for meeting with us. Enjoy a cup of coffee. And then we're gonna add them to extra perks as part of our business family or just family. For us, that means we have a VIP group. It's on Facebook, and we also have a text club. So those are monthly giveaways and prizes, and literally that like acts as our CRM. So every month they're going to be entered into these prizes, these drawings, or we've created this little community online of our VIPs. And it is literally the best thing ever. It's so fun. We do free coffee giveaways. Like, who doesn't love this stuff, right? So it's just a way to serve our community, and in turn it does something in their brains. Not that we tell them this or really this is the reason why we do it. We just want to bless our clients. And in turn, they're gonna think, wow, like the Fiegel team, they're so great, and I'm always thinking of them because they're always giving us free stuff, what the heck? So when that conversation comes up with their friends or family, they're gonna say, hey, you need to talk to these people. And they also get added to our birthday card list and our monthly Letter of the Heart list. So if you're curious about Letter of the Heart, that is just a monthly little newsletter that we send out, snail mail, and it's a hit in our business. So these people get added to all these extra perks, so we are always staying top of mind for them, and we're serving them like a boss. All right, phase 3 is when they're under contract. So you probably have your own systems for how you're going to handle your customers and their experience in this phase. For us, super important that you automate or template what you can, okay? So you're probably sending out like the same emails for every step of the process for, your accepted offer email, your inspection email, appraisal, all that stuff. So just take some time and solidify those emails so that you don't have to like reinvent the wheel every time. Also, huge advice, hire a transaction coordinator. This has totally changed the way that we do business. We're not up in the middle of the night stressing out about if we forgot about an inspection deadline or something. Somebody has it all handled. And the customer service is this is just way better than we could ever do. So hire a transaction coordinator because they're literally going to take care of every step if you hire a good one. Take care of every step from the time they have that accepted offer all the way to closing. Okay, so think about ways that you can really wow these people in this experience as well. It's all about creating that wow experience. So for us, we send them another like $5 gift card. Hey, go get yourself a scoop of ice cream on us. Congrats on your accepted offer. And if you're really organized, you could send them a gift, when they're done with inspection or halfway through kind of the transaction process. So whatever that looks like to you, just decide what you want your clients to experience in this level, this exciting time, and how can you really take that to the next level without it being some extravagant thing that you can't stick to. You know what I mean? So try to keep things that are simple, but have a lot of bang for the buck. All right, phase 4 is closing and after. So we never, ever, ever want our clients to feel like once they've closed, we forget about them, right? Oh, that's the worst thing ever. Don't do that. So the closing and after phase is the perfect time to really solidify those relationships. These people are hopefully excited for their next venture. They're so grateful for everything that you've helped them with, and that you overcame this and this objection or things that came up throughout the process. You've become the hero, hopefully. We all have those rough ones, but whatever. So this is a perfect time to ask for the referral and to figure out, okay, how can I systematize this relationship going forward? So you want to lock them into your family for life, meaning that they're going to refer you to everyone they know all the time because you're always in their head. So first off, let's wow them with like a closing gift, right? Okay, so obviously you want it to be something personal. You don't want it to just be something cheesy. And at the same time, like, we have overthought this so many times. So let me tell you what we're doing now. We're doing a VIP packet. So they already know about, our VIP program because they've been in it. But after they close, they get a few more perks to this program. So one big perk is our client event. So we host 4 client events per year, and we just really try to bless their family. So we invite them to like an event with music and free food and free drinks, or we give them a nice holiday gift at the end of the year. So we've just come up with simple things that we can do, and we've found ways to make them very budget friendly to really just continue to bless them. And we're hitting them 4 times a year. So what's really great about client events is that it's not just for the people who actually show up, and it's not just about that one event. It's about all of the follow-up that happens from, we send out a snail mail invite, and then we send them an email evite where they can RSVP, and then we send them a reminder email and a reminder text the day of, and then we send them a follow-up. Thank you so much. There's at least 5 follow-ups that you're doing just in the process of having an event that they're so excited to attend. So you can't go wrong with this, and this has just been hugely impactful. It's super fun for our clients. It's awesome time for us as their agents to catch up with people. It's an awesome way to follow up with a bunch of people at once. You just make your rounds at this party or whatever. And let me tell you a little secret. Every time that we host these, we get at least 2 or 3 people saying, oh, hey, we're thinking of selling, or my friend's thinking of buying. We get at least 2 or 3 clients every single time that we're hosting these events. So hello, you should add these into your business. So you can see how these 4 phases of the customer journey are super, super important when we're talking about trying to get referrals from our clients without being annoying. So let's review our 4 phases. Phase number 1 is the lead. When the brand new lead comes in, how are you caring for them? Phase 2 is when they meet with you for a buyer or listing consultation. Phase 3 is when they have a contract with you, and phase 4 is closing and after. So what I would recommend, and this is what I did, is okay, write down these 4 phases, or maybe they're a little bit different for you, but solidify what they are, and then just take Post-its and write down, okay, like how can I bless these people? How can I wow these people? How can I cultivate those raving fans through each step of this journey, and decide, okay, what's feasible for me? What can I commit to over time? Because obviously you can't just do it once. What can I realistically commit to every time? What's fun for me? How can I bless my clients? How can I make them feel good at the same time loving my business? So hopefully this helps. If you want more tips on how to systematize your business without being gross and salesy, like and subscribe.